Got to get it all set up again.
You good at pool?
I'm okay. We got to line this back up again.
I was about to say, bro, that'd be sweet. One weekend we go live by playing pool. Just chop it up while we're playing.
It'd be interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta move this a little bit more. That should be good. So yeah. Fucking
beautiful weather we're having, dude.
Yeah.
I love when it's negative 12 outside. That's awesome, right?
Well, yeah. So episode number 2 live on fucking YouTube. My name is Robb Ramsden, and this is Shane
Beaufet.
Yeah, Beaufet. I got it now. Usually I can't, but I got it now. But yeah.
All right, man. So we're almost done with the first month of the year. How exciting is that?
It's gone by pretty fucking quick.
I know, but how do you feel about that, though? How do you feel about the trajectory, how things are going? What do you want to do in February?
Keep going, keep the momentum going. Like, this shit's been pretty good, honestly. Yeah. I mean, like I've just recently discovered, especially like YouTube and like YouTube Shorts, that it doesn't penalize you like some of these other platforms like TikTok. Like I've pretty much just given up on TikTok altogether. Like I'm this close to boycotting it and getting rid of both my channels on TikTok. Like I'm just so tired of it. Like even just recently. So real quick, like some of these like 1.7, 9, whatever, like, and even like this one, which was just like a review of like the pale horse, whatever, 800 something now. Check this out. These motherfuckers are barely giving me 100 views. 99, 97, 94, 119, 121, 163, 128. Like, what is this garbage? Everywhere else just does numbers.
Yeah.
Not TikTok. Look at this shit. Like, what happened?
But your testing limits page seems to be doing all right on TikTok, though, right?
It's funny you say that. They just started on that one, too. So, like, everything was doing fucking amazing, like, wonderful. And then, like, all of a sudden, 31. Like, how did we look at this? Everything is up here, up here, up here, up here, and then all of a sudden we just get here. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of TikTok, just like personally. It's not a platform that I really use too frequently. TikTok's dead for me. I just prefer Instagram, and especially for what I'm doing specifically. With the music, it's just a lot easier to connect with people, DM, and kind of meet people via Instagram than it is on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even really a fan of Instagram. Like my Instagram does a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I get some, they'll get 1,000, 2,000. But on average, my YouTube, like my most recent YouTube's on the pranks channel, fucking 13,000 views, 24,000 views, 5,000 views, 6,000 views, 7,000, all recently. Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like YouTube Shorts is so much better, and that's why like even right now like we're using YouTube to go live because YouTube is where it's at. Like right now you got 13 people watching, where if this was fucking TikTok, there would be like one person that keeps coming in and out that stays for 2 seconds. As soon as you say hi, they fucking leave. It's pointless.
Yeah.
And this is different.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, man. Fuck TikTok.
YouTube is the OG. You know what I mean? It's gonna forever be here. It's not going anywhere, bro. YouTube is a titan. You know what I mean?
And I know we've talked about this before, but for the people who don't know this, YouTube and Google are connected. Mm-hmm. Google owns YouTube. So like your content is now relevant for years, 10, 20 years down the road when someone's searching for it, it's relevant. Now, if you compare it to something like Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, that shit's cool maybe for like a couple weeks, but it gets buried behind all the other content. Even when people search for it, it still stays buried. So your stuff never like reappears or like starts to actually go again. Like it's always in the beginning, and if it doesn't in the beginning, then you're more than likely never going to see it go anywhere, like view-wise or engagement-wise.
I've seen this firsthand because if you go to your like For You page or your Explore page, whatever, on YouTube, I see a lot of videos that were posted 10, 12 years ago being recommended to me. You know what I mean?
Yep. Are any one of you GTA money grinders? No, but I have heard that GTA was coming out with their own cryptocurrency, and once we can finally figure out what it is officially, I would love to be able to get that on like Coinbase or some shit.
I didn't know that. So Rockstar is releasing their own.
Yeah, and I want to get it before they release the game, because think about it. Like if you can get in on that before they release the game, the value is only going to go from there. If you buy it here, in my personal opinion, this is not financial advice, but that shit's going to fucking skyrocket when that thing is released. Yeah. If you can get it before it's released, well, there's some, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, there's some great potential. But, I mean, me personally, I saw potential in something called Solana or Sol. I was buying that shit up when it was like $8. And, well, long story short, I ended up profiting like about 30 grand in less than 2 years off of a $3,000 investment. Because Solana is pretty much just like Bitcoin, but it's better, in my opinion. Now, again, everybody should do their own research. This is not financial advice. I'm going to keep fucking saying that because I'm not trying to get flagged for nothing like that. But look into it. Do your own research.
How does it differ from Bitcoin? Is it like Bitcoin in the fact that there's a finite amount of Solana? Or?
Well, it pretty much operates the same way that it does. It's also a blockchain just like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But the difference is that it runs like 10 times faster. It's 20 times cheaper. And the transactions themselves, so like flicking on a light switch, that costs way more money than it does to send like 100 transactions of Solana. So we're in this age where everyone wants to be like eco-friendly, this, that, and the other. Well, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they take a lot of energy usage. They're very costly, and they're very slow when you do a transaction. This stuff you can usually transfer it within like 30 seconds to a minute, where Bitcoin could take up to 24 hours. Ethereum could take up to 24 hours or longer. And let's say on Ethereum that you want to send yourself like $5. You could be paying like $10 or $15 in gas fees just to send $5. What the fuck? So yeah, to me, like those are chopped. But that's just my personal opinion.
So Solana's where it's at.
I mean, I did pretty well.
But yeah, it's very interesting, kind of the culture of cryptocurrency, because 10 years ago, it was unheard of. Like it was like, no, it wasn't popular. You know what I mean? It existed, but
it wasn't really
nobody cared about it. Now you have like world governments accepting it as currency. You know what I mean?
It's not Puerto Rico, but it's another
Venezuela. No, it's
Venezuela or El Salvador.
I think it's El Salvador.
They adopted Bitcoin as the main cryptocurrency.
Well, that's nuts, bro. That's crazy.
What the fuck is
going on? That seems like overall you're pretty happy with January, which is nice, man. I feel much of the same way. It's just improving upon. Like I feel like okay, you got a solid foundation. Now it's just improving upon what we're already doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I want to start being more intricate with the AI stuff. Like I was telling you before we jumped on here, something of the nature of like taking a picture and then having like this creepy man or something follow this person or something, be like, hey, ma'am, did you know this man was following you, or blah, 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 just see how they react. Or taking a picture of the empty bathroom and having like a homeless guy living in there, and then go up to one of the workers and be like, hey, like, I don't know what's going on in this bathroom, but like, who's this and why is he living in there? And just see how they react. Something more intricate. I don't know. Like, I'm tired of like the simple stuff personally.
For sure, man. And I think thinking outside of the box and being a little bit more creative is just going to yield better results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're already doing good. So, but you know, same here, you know, I'm thinking about different ways I can spice up the reaction videos as well. Kind of like we're going to do today. I'm going to try the A/B test. It's like, okay, I'm going to play 2 beats for you. Let me know which one you like better, you know, beat A or beat B, you know what I mean? See what they say.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a good way to get a comparison, or throw in something that you didn't make and see if they can guess which one you made and then what they think about it.
Dude, that's kind of sick. That would be nice. It's like, okay, hey, dude, that's sick, bro. That's sick. I didn't think about it like that. Because one could just be a random, you know, instrumental that I want to use something that's super popular, because then people would automatically recognize it, but something that's still like an industry beat, you know what I mean? And then compare it to mine and see like, you know, which one they like better. And that's cool too, because like the viewer would recognize the beat and be like, you know, it's kind of a way to engage them too. So that's a great idea, bro. I like that.
Kind of a way to play a little bit of a game with it, per se. So yeah, I mean, it's honestly endless, all the different stuff that you could do.
Yeah. So right now I'm just gonna download. Like I'm gonna find an instrumental, download it right now, and just get that out the way.
It wouldn't hurt, yeah. But yeah, for those of you who are watching, and if you were here last week, we're supposed to go out and actually take you out to do the pranks on the testinglimits.com channel on YouTube. Had some technical difficulties, but this week, make sure to stay tuned after this at testinglimits.com on YouTube, because we're going to be going live there, actually going out to the public, doing these AI pranks. And, you know, you guys get really a behind the scenes look and really get to join us on that journey. So yeah, testinglimits.com on YouTube is the @ or feel free to visit testinglimits.com. You can find it there too. It'll be on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. It'll be the first official live stream from the prank channel at testinglimits.com.
Or you know what? I don't care. We're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's happening. So we hope to see you there. We plan on doing this every single Saturday. Starting out with a live talk, and then going from this to out into the public, but that would be on the other channel. Actually, I'll just throw it in the fucking comments, and it might be a little bit easier to understand what I'm saying here. So, yeah.
Something that we all gotta ask ourselves. All right. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This is meta. This is super meta. You're watching. We're live, and then you're watching us live. This is meta. This is super meta. You're watching. We're live, and then you're watching us live.
Dude, that's sick, bro. All right. Enough of that. So yeah, anyway.
But yeah, depending upon what time we finish, I mean, I'm going to get it started, you know, regardless, but depending upon what time we finish tonight, I'm going to change up my beacons page a little bit more. That way I can have like, I need to figure out a way that people can preview my beats via my beacons page. You can go there and like listen to a couple
YouTube.
of them.
So download or put some of it up into YouTube and go to your beacons page. Might be easier if I just do this. But so say, for example, you have your YouTube link.
Yeah.
Say one of these is it. Usually you can do something here to where you add in a video underneath, like a thumbnail video. So you could choose one of your beats that you've uploaded to YouTube and then go ahead and throw it underneath this. So that way when they go to hit it, like your link at YouTube, this will also pop up as a preview.
So I can have my digital product at the top and then the video right below it where they can.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Get like a sample idea to see what it's all about first.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, now I'm just drawing blanks. Usually there's fucking comments or something. We don't got no comments really. Give me, I don't know. Well,
I mean, in the sea of endless opportunities and possibilities, there's no reason to draw a blank, brother. You're too inspired. You're too motivated. You're too creative. Or too swag.
But it comes to a point where it's like, fuck, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I feel like I've talked about everything.
Yeah, I understand not wanting to beat a dead horse, but there's always some area that we haven't explored. What's Robb's dream from 5 years from now? Project yourself into the future for a moment. 5 years from now, what is your dream?
5 years from now, I want this to be $1 billion entertainment company. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the God honest truth. I've kind of put that in a little about the author thing. So like I recently wrote the 50 most fucked up jokes too offensive or too much for social media, and it's at testinglimits.com. You can go ahead and check that out. But in there, I can describe, you know, what my future goal and future plans are for this. Like, I'm not shy to sit there and tell anybody nowadays that I want this to be $1 billion entertainment company. Mm-hmm. It has that potential. You know, I feel like there's other people who have done similar things, but like they didn't do it to the fullest extent, and so everything kind of fell short. Like, I feel like there's a lot more that can be done with this, like expanding, maybe even into doing some like service type businesses, like setting up at corporate parties or weddings or different celebrations and shit like that, and getting with like 1 or 2 people that are running the whole show, and like having pranks catered just for this group, just to like mess with this group, this, that, or the other. Like, maybe have a list of things they can choose from depending on the event, stuff like that. But with that comes good content. So I could clip a lot of that, I could film a lot of that, and now I have like real raw reactions of more elaborate pranks. With that, I can hire more people, and basically take that and go bigger with it. So, you know, potentially, you know, finding some type of property or something where we could set it up to where it's like you stay at this place and it's like a whole weekend of being pranked, this, that, the other. Yeah. And then eventually from there going into having, you know, my own streaming services on like Hulu, Prime, YouTube, or like YouTube TV, stuff like that. So really my ideal where I would want to be, I guess, in 5 years would be more damn near at that point, like having all of these things underneath my belt. And
funerals should be off limits, by the way. If you're doing the prank service, like, you know, like people, you know, have like you said, a wedding or a birthday party, anything of that nature, and they want you to come in and like, you know, prank my friend John here. You know what I mean? That's cool. Do not accept funerals.
Why? The dead like to laugh too. What if that was a man's last dying wish, that he wanted his wife to be pranked at his funeral? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna go by this man's last dying wish.
Fuck that. I mean, that's fair enough, bro.
Why not?
That's fair.
Why not?
But I do think that that's an interesting business idea, because I can think of, you know, plenty of instances where somebody would want that service to make that thing memorable, especially birthdays. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, we're throwing a surprise birthday party, you know, like jump out from the ceiling in a clown suit or something. You know what I mean? Like, that would be fire, bro. That would be fire. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways. And like you said, that kind of feeds the content machine, and the content machine feeds the business. So it's just a never ending loop, so to speak.
Yeah, except for now I'm getting people's permission to prank them instead of going out into the public and just doing it to unsuspecting people.
Yeah,
so sure. In this instance, it can be more elaborate, it can be more set up, and I actually have permission to do it. So like that helps in itself. I mean, I don't care about the permission or not. We live in fucking Ohio where it's a one-way filming situation. Like, as long as I know that it's being filmed, that's all that fucking matters. But you'll be able to get a lot more in depth, and I feel like more elaborate pranks and better content, stuff that could really push the envelope, especially online.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that would be like the idea, is to kind of have like a content machine in that essence, and then building it up to where you're monetizing YouTube and everything else, and then just building, you know, getting eventually onto Hulu, Netflix, having its own TV show, testinglimits.com or Testing Limits. But I don't know what I would actually like fully name it yet. But yeah, that's really the idea. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What about you?
So, you know, ideally, it's always been hard for me to project like super into the future, but just a couple milestones that I want to reach is like true freedom. I want the ability to travel. I don't like being landlocked to one location.
Yeah,
so
that.
the freedom to travel is super important for me, especially like I want to go to other countries. I want to explore the world. So location freedom is huge, and that should obviously be achieved by then. And then I want to be, I don't think my goals necessarily be mainstream or be huge in the music space, so to speak, but I want to be in the industry to the point where I have a good catalog of good placements. I have a couple songs with bigger artists already. Like we were talking about Kevin Gates. That's a huge one. I think I can knock that out within 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
The Kevin Gates placement is on my bucket list, bro.
You could make that a goal.
Absolutely.
Because I think that would be cool too.
I think stylistically, like I think our sounds would mesh well. You know what I mean? With my production and kind of the way that he raps. And BC already chooses. I think it would work, bro. So location freedom, you know, I have a couple different artists that are like, you know, dream collaborations. Ideally within 5 years, I think it'd be ideal 100K on each platform, followers.
In 5 years, you should be a lot more than that. You should be hitting 1 million marks in 5 years. I mean, that's just being real. I think that's too small of a goal. I think you should aim higher on that one. Aim for the 1 million followers on each platform and being a what do they call it? Essentially a professional in the space.
Yeah.
I forgot there's a different wording to say that, and I don't remember how to say it, but that's essentially what it means, is to be authority, be an authority or authoritative figure in that space. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with the prank stuff, and that's why I'm trying to set myself apart by doing the live entertainment and stuff like that, and bringing people with us.
Yeah.
Which I still think that would be good for you when we're doing your stuff, is to do a live thing with people, like joining you to go out and get these reviews from people, or something of that nature. Yeah.
But I think, the live streaming aspect is something that I want to delve more into, because I just know how popular live streaming is right now and kind of the results that it's getting. And it looks fun, man. It does. It looks like people have a good time doing it. So
you're already doing it.
I'm just saying, like, when we go out, that sort of thing, more kind of in the public, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's going to be different doing it like in the public and then trying to use my other phone to do the pranks, this, that, and the other. But I mean, it'll be doable. It's just we'll see how it goes.
I'm curious as to like how people, like some of the bigger people on like Kick and Twitch and that sort of thing. I wonder what their process looks like for live streaming, because I know they obviously don't do it off of a phone. They usually have like they have like a cameraman. You know what I mean? I'm assuming they use some sort of camera, but I'm curious on how that works.
You plug something into the camera. It's like a capture card. Yeah. And if it's a Bluetooth capture card, that means that you can stream it through the Bluetooth of the phone. So like, see how that mic's plugged in there?
Yeah.
There'd be something like that in the phone, and then there'd be something on the camera. They would attach each other, and then he'd be able to stream it to the camera.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of an expensive setup, and it's kind of hard to hide it because it's this big ass camera. But that's what I've seen anyway, is that they use some type of like camera capture Bluetooth card and then like transition them between the two devices.
Yeah.
I mean, phones nowadays are pretty good. I mean, this phone that we're using right here is from fucking 2020, 2019, and it's got pretty good quality.
Yeah.
At least even on the front camera that we're using.
But yeah, you can do a lot with a little, you know what I mean? Like, people think that you always need the best equipment or the best software or whatever, but you can make it crack with what you got, man. And I know we've talked about this in the past, but you truly do just have to use what you have to get what you don't have. That's why gratitude is the rock. That's the foundation. You have to be grateful for what you have. You have to appreciate it. You have to treat it with respect, because that will grow tenfold, and then you can get whatever you're seeking.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. It's it's interesting. I mean, yeah, it can be hard to be grateful all the time.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's something we always have to be continuously practicing. As long as what you have works and you can get it done, why do you need the easiest way or the most simplest way to do things? Like, it's always about trying to go through the more difficult stuff first, you know, and then that's going to pay off in the sense that, you know, you're used to this difficulty. And then two, like, you'll eventually get to a point where you can afford to do the easier way.
Yeah.
But it's like you earned your way there by going through the hard shit in order to get to the easy shit.
Yeah.
Instead of just directly going to the easy shit. It makes you have more appreciation for when you do finally get to that part where it's easier because you had to go through so much hardship to deal with in the past.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it all actually worth it, I guess.
But I do agree that, you know, gratitude's not always the easiest thing, especially when things aren't going your way and life's, you know, kind of kicking your ass in that moment. Like, it's hard to have gratitude, but there's always something to be grateful for. And if you truly like look around and you search your life, you'll find something that is like, okay, XYZ is going bad, but at least I have ABC here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can feel that as like a real world example, especially dealing with like TikTok and the difference between TikTok and YouTube. It's like I've given up on the fact that it's gonna try. I think they want you to pay for it. Like, I think they really want you to pay for those damn views, and so that's why they're like hindering the reach on all the shit.
Yeah.
Is because like they just want you to pay now. Like, supposedly it came underneath like new management or something like that. Like, there's somebody from Israel that owns like 20% or something like that, and they just changed their terms of service and stuff. I don't know. I just recently had to accept something, and I couldn't click out of it or nothing. Like, you had to accept these new terms of service for usage.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. It was stupid. I don't know. In all honesty, I feel like we could do both. If you want to fucking... I've been looking over at the damn pool table. You might give them something more to watch while we're conversating.
Dude, I suck, but if you want to play pool, I'm down.
I'm not that great either.
We got air hockey, we got ping pong.
Well, that's going to take a little bit more like attention. This we can talk and play. Who cares if you suck? I'm not great. So yeah, why not? Trying to figure out how to... Let's see how this goes. That should be good, right? You guys can see everything for the most part.
Oh,
Might as well.
Can't use this one.
There we go. Well, I haven't played this in so long.
That's what I'm saying, brown cheeks, bro. But doesn't matter. We're still gonna get it in.
I mean, why not? It's a way to kind of multitask, I guess. But yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, this is a good example. I mean, the more you practice, the better you get. It's the same thing with anything in life.
Absolutely, bro.
You want to break, or you want me to break?
You can break, bro.
But yeah, I mean, well, I guess I'm solid.
Guess I'm stripes.
Oops. Got it.
Bang.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like anything in life is what we make it.
Absolutely. And it really just does come down to your perspective and how you look at things, man. Because two people can live in an identical life, but have two completely perceptions of the reality. You know what I mean? And it's very interesting to see siblings because they, you know, basically have the same life. They grew up in the same parents, same environment, same house, but they'll end up completely differently. Like, they completely took in their lives in a radically different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, shit. I'm not going to get too personal with it, but like, me and my sister are two polar fucking opposite people. Like, two totally different, completely totally different people. But I guess it's not that great of an example because she spent most of her time with my mother, where I spent most of my time with my father. So I guess we both kind of might have had different ways of upbringing per se from that. Bitch. I mean, I'm not the greatest at this either, but hey, why not?
So far, I'm pretty
Johnny
happy.
Depp.
Pretty happy with my performance. So.
Something like that. Something like Johnny Depp, I guess.
Ooh.
Kino something. I can't pronounce that last part, but what up? But yeah,
I made it in, but I also made the ball in, so you get to move it wherever you want.
You scratched.
Yep.
I mean, I know a little bit how to play. I'm not completely nuanced. I just don't have a pool table or plate. I don't know. I mean, there's one at Kava. Bitch. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Fuck you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's all about what we make it. Like, it was literally like endless possibilities. You sit there and if you know that in your future that you are going to be successful, as long as you are taking the actions to get there, like, it will happen. It's all about your mindset first. You have to believe it within yourself first. If you don't believe it within yourself, it's never going to fucking happen.
Yeah, and
you'll never take the actions.
You know, life is really magnetism. So if it's like you don't believe you deserve something, you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? So you have to align yourself with the energies of whatever you're trying to achieve in your life.
Yeah, by making sure that you are doing the things that are going to lead you to that successful life that you want. You shouldn't be sitting around every single day doing nothing, playing video games, and just eating a bunch of shit and expect to be successful in the future. It's not going to work out. It's not going to happen. Or I take that back. It could happen if you inherit something this, that, or the other, I guess. But like, that's not ideal for most people. That's not going to happen for most people.
Dang.
Oops. I'll say that's not supposed to go in yet. But yeah, I don't know. Any thoughts and opinions from the audience? You like my little accent? But yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't know. I'm not worried. Like, it might not be like. Well, actually, I take that back.
Ooh, Rob, you're tearing it up, dude.
I do believe, like, even failure is success, if that makes any sense. Like, I know I'm using two opposite polar words or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but
I mean, yeah, it goes to show you're in the arena, you're trying, you're doing something. You know what I mean? The fact that you're failing means you're there. You know what I mean? So, which in itself means you're successful.
And I feel like it's the lessons that are needed to learn in order to get to where you want to go.
Oh man, dude.
Ay.
So I'm just gonna excuse myself for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go stir up the car.
Stir up a car?
Yeah, because so when we're done here, it's already warm.
Oh, you're good. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think we'll probably be here like 20, 30 more minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
So I'm thinking by the time we're done here, my car will be warm and we can just leave. You ready to go? It's too cold not to, bro.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'll take my turn real quick.
Whew. I wish there was actually like more comments this time. It doesn't seem like there's a lot here. Not like last time. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Just gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna put you down on the bathroom sink. What the fuck? Oh, it's like, it's not opening. But anyway. Now that's better.
That was perfect timing. All right, did you take your turn?
No. All right. I went to the bathroom. Whew. Now, I wish I could set this up so it was like better to view, but it is what it is. That should be good. Bitch. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are just afraid to do what actually brings them like happiness, or they're afraid of what other people are going to think, or I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is stopping a lot of people. Is caring too much what other people think of them, or like how they're going to be viewed by their family if they start creating content, or like that dumb shit. Like, I mean, I get it. I've been there.
But that's why in the Bible, one of the most repeated phrases is "do not be afraid," or some sort of variation of that. You know, that's super important to try and challenge your fears. You know what I mean?
Did you see that other TikTok I sent you?
The dark psychology.
I mean,
that's what it was labeled. At least it was like something
of that nature. But essentially, like, if you want people to really like follow you, like, you need to be able to like speak your opinion and not care that it's going to be like there's going to be opposition. Because the idea is to speak this stuff that other people are already speaking to themselves deep down inside, and if they can relate to you, then they defend you completely and honestly. Like, they'll put their life on the line type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was in the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene as well. But you got to not be afraid to be opinionated and like speaking it clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff that you resonate with, I mean, despite it upsetting people and things of that nature.
Sometimes it's going to, for the most part, it's going to be more advantageous than not. You know what I mean? In terms of building your following or whatever. Because you have to be clear. You have to have a clear message for people to really resonate with you. You know what I mean? And like follow your mission.
Yeah, but
But that's something that, you know, I could definitely work to improve on.
Uh-oh. You almost ended that.
I like how everything's on this side. That's crazy.
I guess I'm going to do it lefty.
Dang.
You got lucky on that. I ain't a lefty. Bitch. Ugly. Oh yeah. I mean, questions, comments, concerns. Need some ideas. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've talked about all this stuff before, and like,
that's why I think it might be time to start employing talking points. That way we can not beat a dead horse and just say the same thing.
Well, you never know who's watching, so maybe because you said it last week or you said it this way, it doesn't mean.
And I mean, you can also argue that repetition is going to build your message too. If you just keep saying the same thing,
that is true too. I don't know. That's why the live stuff can be kind of hit or miss. Like, you don't know how it's going to be, but I mean, you don't know until you do it either. So,
yeah. And that's the joy of life, man. Is like nothing's guaranteed. So,
bitch. That was luck. No, you stay out of there. You stay the fuck out of there. I missed completely. Which I think in some cases is considered a scratch, but I don't know.
I'm certainly not an expert.
Did you get it in?
Nah.
I don't know. Nowadays, I just feel like you have to be willing to test yourself and test the limits of life. Instead of just knocking or just scratching everything off and not actually pursuing it or not trying it or not trying it multiple fucking times. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I think that was actually pretty cool. Despite I don't know, how did it jump over this ball and go straight in?
That part I don't know. What? Fuck you. Fucking bullshit. But yeah, I mean, that's why we'll get an audience. We'll start getting more and more people. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you can think of that you want us to talk about, would love the fucking ideas. You just fucking left. As soon as I'm talking.
You drink it out of that. Well, what was it called?
Growler.
The growler. You drink out the growler, so you're getting like wasted.
God damn it.
Thanks, bro.
Well, it says kava culture on it too. Like, this is it's not alcoholic, but kava is actually, it's a supplement, I guess, per se. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised there's not like smart ass comments on here and shit.
Yeah, last week did it.
Oh, you got close.
Last week it was pretty entertaining, man.
This week, not so much. Oh, wow.
I was about to say, thanks, dude.
I don't know. We'll try to set it back up over there and sit down. Maybe it's like not having our attentions on it as much. Maybe this was more of a distraction than helpful.
Oh, we were still speaking, bro.
A little bit, but not as
intently.
Not as much. Damn it. Well, one ball is just not going in. But yeah.
Jeez.
That's going.
Let's go. Dude, this is getting scary, bro. We both got a ball and then the 8 ball, so you can go either way.
Well, you saved me a hassle. Well, maybe. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you bitch. Oh, yeah, I mean, and where the trolls at? We're the ones that was fucking blowing the shit up saying all that dumb shit. Those are the ones that make this fun and entertaining too.
Dude, it's a wrap. You got it in the pocket, bro.
Where's the ball?
It's in this corner.
What'd you do that for? Yeah, maybe.
This could be game right here, dude.
We shall see. Oh, stay the fuck out of there. Oh. Yeah, that's game.
Good game. It got, like I said, in the end, it got a little scary. I was like, okay, dude, this could go either way.
Must have been a long time since I played that shit. Are you gonna put them all back up the table?
That'll be nice, yeah. It's the right thing to do, dude.
I don't know. Now this live is starting to be like TikTok's live, where there's not much going on.
Yeah, but it's not going to hit every weekend, you know. We still got the clips to go back to.
Yeah, I mean, I got plenty of those. I don't think there's gonna be much to clip from this one, personally.
Yeah, which is it's all right. We got plenty, like you were saying.
I mean, it's hit or miss if people are gonna fucking join it or not. I mean, we'll do this every single Saturday, and if people have any questions, comments, concerns, or topics that they want to hear about, and go from there. But every time I try to come up here and say something, the topics, questions, comments, concerns, the person that's there drops off. So yeah, I don't know. Sit back down.
But yeah, obviously, if you want to utilize the space again in the future, just let me know. So I think it's a cool vibe, man. I like it here.
I mean, it's nice for this.
We can always do a gym live too. That'd be fire, right? Just pumping some iron.
I have done some of those. Well, on TikTok, I used to run. Well, yeah, I mean, I just want to. Like, I don't know, some of the stuff that doesn't seem as much of a big deal anymore with stuff like this, like filming and stuff used to be a bitch, doing lives used to be a bitch. Like,
yeah. But I mean, that's the more you do anything, you just get more and more comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always just getting past the initial resistance. I think it's easier. And then if you do anything long enough, it just becomes second nature. You don't even really think about it. You know what I mean?
It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
What do you think of Tottenham? What the fuck's that?
Beats me, dude. Beats me.
Can you go into more detail? What is Tottenham? Something political going on? I don't know. Actually, I'll just Google it. Tottenham. It's a soccer club. I used to play soccer. Or football is what you probably call it.
That's what I was literally going to say. Is you're more well versed in soccer than me. You know,
yeah, I played that shit for a long time, but I don't really have any opinions on Tottenham. It's a shit team. What is that, like over in England or something? I don't know.
That boy's sprinting.
I've never heard of it. But that was a sport that I played all through, like, grade school, junior high, high school, and I think like sophomore or junior years when I finally stopped playing. But at the time that we were playing, we were in the state league here in Ohio, and we ended up taking the whole state league without any losses. We were the best that Perrysburg had seen at that time, at that level. So this was 8th grade when we were doing that, right before high school. But yeah, I don't know. I wish. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck.
Talk about the rebuild code, man.
Well, then my mind is also like, I think with the lives, like I'm so focused on like who's coming in and out. I need to get out of my head in that aspect and start just focusing on the conversation instead of focusing on what's going on up here. In all honesty.
I mean, that's kind of how I operate. I don't even think about it too much. I'm just chopping it up with you, really.
Well, it's like I'm trying to read and engage, but then there's not much going on at the same time up here. So, but yeah. I mean, what are you expecting to get out of what you're doing?
So what's the end goal? Is that the question?
Kind of. I mean, the end goal would be like what you get at the end, but like what you get could be like, you know, now to the end. It's more, I guess, broad.
Yeah. So definitely one thing I really want is accolades. Like I want to say, yeah, I produced this beat for so-and-so, or I have a Billboard Top 100 single, or I have this or that, you know what I mean? So that's huge to me, is just more like the accomplishments along the way. And obviously the journey is beautiful, you know what I mean? It's not all about the destination, but long-term, I really do want plaques. I want fucking, you know, I want to go diamond. I want to go platinum, you know what I mean? Have my shit really cemented into history, you know what I mean? And I don't really want to reinvent the wheel. I don't, in terms of like, I don't think I'm gonna invent a new genre or anything like that, but I just want to take what I'm doing to the absolute maximum. I do want to be someone that at the end of my career, I have a wall full of plaques. It's just like, dude, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. Outside of that, like truly, there's not much else I really care about. You know what I mean? For me, I just do it for the love, bro. And along with that, obviously, like you're talking about earlier, will come location freedom, be able to share my message and hopefully inspire and change other people's lives along the way, man. You know, I want to be a testament. I want people to look at my life and see what I've accomplished and see themselves within me. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, especially people I might have known in the past that might have known me this way when I wasn't on the righteous path and I was on the degenerate path. I want them to see me from that point into the future and be like, wow, like I didn't know somebody could change this radically. I didn't know somebody could go from the absolute bottom to the top echelon of their industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I feel like that's, believe it or not, that's how a lot of that happens, is that you have to hit that really rough rock bottom point in your life to be able to go up from there.
Yeah, for sure. You're probably gonna have to come down here a couple times, you know,
throughout your life. Yeah,
that's just what it is. But like we were talking about before, man, God is a trampoline, bro. So as you fall, you're gonna hit that. If you have God, you're gonna bounce right back up. You know what I mean? But really, yeah, that's my main driving motivation. Is just like, I just want to be cemented into history as a really, really fucking good producer. Everything else that comes with that is just like, it's not the focus. It's just a byproduct, like, you know, money or followers or anything like that. That's not my goal. That's just going to be a byproduct. I know that's just going to come with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's also how, like, you make it worth it in the long run. Like nobody, like let's be honest, like you need money to live. You need money to go about your daily life. So like, and the money is what actually, you know, in turn gives you that freedom, the freedom to be able to travel and do whatever and work from wherever and really be out there in the public and do whatever you want when you want. I mean, that's where that really comes from.
But I'm a firm believer of if your focus is doing whatever you're doing the best way possible, you will get that. Yeah. But if you focus on making money, you're going to be led astray. If that's your sole focus. I'm not saying you can't think about it, or it can't be a motivator, or it can't be a factor, or it can't be something you want. But I think if that's your primary objective, is just making money, you will be led astray.
Yeah, in all honesty, I mean, money is a tool, and that's how it should be looked at. It should not be looked at this like holier than thou thing that you should be praising and, you know, only giving a shit about that. Like it should be that tool that is used to buy your time. Essentially, that's really what it comes down to, is buying your freedom, buying your time. And that's how it should be looked at, is that tool to give you that freedom to have the time that you want, to do what you want when you want. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in that sense is how you're really going to be, you know, living that real, true American dream, like having that true freedom. But yeah, you're right. If your main focus is just money, 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 you're going to be led astray. And I feel like you're not going to get to the point where you could have been if you were focused more on your passion and what you like to do, instead of just making money your main objective, your main goal.
Yeah. But, you know, money's a byproduct, right? You do something and then you get money in exchange for what you did. So if you focus on the doing, if you focus on the inputs and not necessarily the outcomes all the time, your outcomes are probably going to increase tenfold. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually have heard that a few times, well, especially just concentrating all your energy on your passion, the things that you like. Just doing that in itself is eventually going to, you know, get you to the opportunity where you're doing what you love and you're making money, but you're not really thinking about the money portion. You're just doing what you love for a living, and this just kind of comes with it. Like you said, a byproduct. Yeah. I don't know. Like I feel like too many people are focused on just the money, and they'll do whatever. They'll do literally whatever to make $1. And that's where you're going to be led astray, because eventually, you know, someone's going to come up to you and ask you to do something that's not lawful. And if you're in that position where you're only worried about money, you might end up going and doing it and then ruining your whole entire life because you decided you were going to chase this money by any means necessary. Like it's not worth it in that aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you just lose the whole plot of life in itself, because that's not, in my personal opinion, not the end all be all purpose of life. You know what I mean? There's so much more to life than just that. So there's a lot more layers behind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be missing out on a lot if that's all your focus was. That's all you cared about. Like you wouldn't, and I don't think you'd be very appreciative, very grateful for the stuff that you do have either. I think you might be in a very bad position as a human being in general, like mentally, physically. Like if that's your main focus, like I don't know. It means you'll probably eat the cheapest way possible. You'll buy the cheapest stuff as possible just to save as much as you can, which in some degrees is not bad. But when you're talking about your body and your health, that's always going to be your biggest investment. So you should always be trying to spend a little bit of extra money to eat cleanly, or, you know, the right supplementations or the right products that you're putting on your skin. Like you should always be willing to pay a little bit more to get the better products in that sense.
Yeah, and it's going to be a 10x multiplier, man. It's like the better your health, your mentality, and just better off you are as a person, you're going to get exponential results in life back from that alone. You know what I mean? Just by having higher energy levels, more mental clarity, things of that nature.
Well, with that, you're also going to be vibrating at a higher energetic state. Like our bodies are antennas. So if you're vibrating higher, you're going to attract others that are vibrating at that same frequency, other opportunities that are vibrating at that same frequency. But if you are, you know, down here and you're on this lower vibrational scale, then you're going to attract people who are also on this lower vibrational scale. You're going to attract opportunities that are going to keep you on this low scale until you learn to, say no, or only pursue something if it's what you or should be doing that's on your path. Like, I guess what I mean by that is if you know that you want to be physically fit and you want to be successful, okay, well then you shouldn't be making the sacrifices of eating stuff like Burger King, McDonald's, and all this other shit. Because that's not in line with where you see yourself in the future. That's not in line with your goals. So, shouldn't be doing it. Oh, it's faster, it's cheap, it's this. Like, who cares? If you can home cook a meal for pretty cheap nowadays, if you don't have to go out. Like, you could home cook a good meal probably for less money than what it would cost to go through a McDonald's or a Burger King drive-thru. So there literally is no excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. But I wish clean food was just more readily available, because I understand the convenience factor. It's not always easy to cook at home and whatnot, and sometimes that's like just the easier option. But I wish there was just clean food readily available. I wish you could, you know what I mean? Just everywhere.
It'll never be that way. Not here in the United States anyway. It's a market. The food market is directly related to the health industry, the insurance industries, everything else. And it's all directly tied to the food. On average, from the last book that I read, I think the study was done in 2021, but the average American only gets 60% of their daily nutritional value of nutrients. It's because it's set up to be a market. They would rather preserve the shelf life, do this, do that, put more chemicals in it, put this bullshit in it, this, that, and the other, to preserve the shelf life so that they're not making more of it and losing out on money. So to them, it's all about making more money from you. And then in that sense, when they're giving you the bad food and all these nasty ingredients and everything in your food, eventually it starts to catch up to you with your health. So then now you're in the doctor's office. Now you're diagnosed with this, with that, because of the way that you were eating. But this is all designed like this on purpose. Like, yes, it would be fucking amazing if they had real clean options that were fast and easy. But like, the reality of it is it really doesn't seem to exist. I mean, there are a few places like Pan Asian Balance, Chipotle isn't bad. I mean, I've heard different things about both of those places, but so there are some options that are healthier that you could get pretty quick. Like, the one I would really stay away from would be like Bebop or Bibbidi Bop or whatever the fuck, however you pronounce it. But that stuff looks like it's like almost like lab grown meat or some shit like that. And then, if this is a given, but I would definitely be staying away from like McDonald's and stuff like that. And I think I've said this before, but these things have been known, and it's been on the news, to have human contaminants in the fucking meat. Now, I don't know how it got there, whether it be, someone's toenail or something fell in the food, or, something disgusting like that, or if it's actual human meat. We don't know. And I know that sounds crazy, but there have been studies and tests, and like I said, it's been on the news. And I'm not saying that news is always correct, but they wouldn't just say something like that just to say it, I guess, is all I'm saying. So, I mean, we all have to, I guess, make our own opinions and, deal with it in our own ways, but it's all fucked up, in my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, there are options to do like healthier thing. Like personally, like I don't really cook that much. So for me, Pan Asian Balance is just like a quick, easy one meal a day. And it's healthy and it's good for you. And it's all you really need. It's got your protein. It's like all around fucking everything right there in the bowl. I mean, personally, I'm not much of a dieter or anything like that. I believe in intuitive eating. So like your body knows when it should stop eating, what's good for it, what's not good for it. You just have to be able to in tune with your body and listen to it. And I feel like that's where a lot of people are kind of lost, is like they'll use it either for like an emotional coping mechanism and stuff like that, or I don't know. Like I believe that's also the reason why, we've talked about this before, but the obesity rate is the way it is because I feel like a lot of people are eating their fucking feelings. So on top of them eating their fucking feelings and everything else, the food's garbage. I mean, we've even going out and doing some of these pranks in the stores. We've been reading some of the ingredients on some of this shit, and some of these comfort foods and stuff like that. Like paint thinner and different types of unknown substances and drugs and all these different chemicals in something so simple. But if you were to look at this shit, like, I don't know, a couple of years ago, like, well, more like 20, 30, 40 years ago, then the same thing wouldn't have all these fucking ingredients. It was just like, you know, 5 different simple ingredients, but it made the same product. But now we have all this other shit in it. And it's like, I don't know, it just goes to show that this whole system was designed to keep us sick. Like, one of the famous quotes by Andrew Carnegie was, I believe it was, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of doers. And he's also the one that created the pharmaceutical system, the school system, everything. Like, he was basically taking natural products, and because there was so much petroleum and oil and stuff like that he was in, they were mixing the pharmaceutical grade stuff. Well, they were mixing the natural products with the oils and stuff, and that's how big pharma became what it is. That's how pharmaceuticals came together. And this, we trust all this.
This circles all the way back to the conversation that we're just having, just about if your only sole pursuit is money, the extent of the evil, wicked things you'll do in order to get it. You know what I mean? And the food industry is a great example of that, because they're purely optimizing just for profit and nothing else. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your kids' health. They don't care about your parents' health. They don't care about the, you know, what's the longevity of eating this way. Like, it's super messed up, bro. It truly is.
They want you sick. They want you sick, tired, and depressed. They want you to have no self-confidence. That's what they want from you. And that's what they want from you people watching. I don't know. Like, we have to be able to step out of that. Not give them what they want, be able to take care of ourselves and to realize that this is all set up to keep us dumb, docile, and stupid, to keep us in the dirt, to keep us sick. Yeah. Because the more sick that we are, the more money that people make. I mean, Big Pharma is a fucking multi-trillion-dollar fucking company. Trillion-dollar company. That's insane. And they get all this money, but like 98% of the money that they get is put towards developing new drugs instead of actually curing and helping the people that need the help. Like, that's so ass backwards to me. You get all this money and you're not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Or like, what blows my mind is how we have antidepressants, right? Mm-hmm. But nowadays, they have this new medication that's supposed to go on top of your antidepressant. What, the antidepressant wasn't enough? What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, in the more and more medication that you have to push it really, it makes you question the effectiveness of the medication that already exists. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you constantly need to add in more and more and more medication into what you're already doing, does the medication even work to begin with? You know what I mean? And at that point, you got to question, okay, if this is not working, then why are we continuing to do this?
And that's why I encourage everybody to go to the FDA's website. And on the FDA.gov's website, you can actually look up all the different ingredients that are in every single fucking medication possible. Now, personally, I went and I looked at Zoloft, which is a very well-known antidepressant, this, that, and the other. Well, went on the FDA's website, and some of the inactive ingredients in Zoloft are something like blue 40, yellow this, titanium dioxide, all these different metals and food coloring and all these different things and chemicals that are known to cause what? They are known to cause depression, anxiety, cancer, but yet this is an antidepressant. Mm-hmm. How the fuck are you going to put the same ingredients in an antidepressant that is literally designed and made to make you depressed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't wrap my head around that shit. It makes no fucking sense. Why is Lord Frogpaw streaming with Jaden Smith? Trying to ask my scientist to get me off psych meds of the process. Would it work if I pray, meditate, and talk to a therapist regularly? What is it? What is what? The medication, Zoloft, is an antidepressant. If you go to the FDA's website, you can literally see the different types of ingredients that are in this shit. And it's horrible for you. And I'm not a fucking doctor, but I would do whatever you can to go through that process and get yourself back to a natural state. Because, like, my personal opinion, my personal experience is that all of these medications, for one, are terrible. And for two, did you know that they're actually derived from natural sources? So here's my thing. If people want to sit here and tell you that natural stuff doesn't work, I call a bunch of shit. All the pharmaceutical stuff is derived off of natural ingredients. Why? Because they cannot patent natural ingredients, things that are naturally grown in nature. So what they have to do is they have to essentially take the plant from nature or the herb, whatever, from nature, and then add their own thing into it, their own little chemical compound bullshit, right? And so now you have a pharmaceutical drug. Now you have something that we can patent and that we can make it just so it's just for one person to use and own it. But something like ashwagandha, for example, they can't do that to just that plant. But did you know that a lot of antidepressants are actually derived from ashwagandha?
I didn't know that.
It's crazy. But yet they want to tell us that the natural stuff doesn't work, that the FDA doesn't approve this, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. Then why the fuck are you guys using it? Why are you guys deriving your medications from this shit and then trying to say it doesn't work? Fuck out of here. I do. And two guys. Are you guys AI? No. Do I really look like I'm fucking AI? Seriously? My antidepressant said in the warnings, while doctors don't know exactly how this medication works, huh? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that your antidepressant would say have a warning like that. While doctors don't know exactly how this medication works, but yeah, they'll prescribe it to you. They'll let you deal with it. They'll let you figure out how it works. What about yesterday and tomorrow? I don't know what you're saying, Shadow Guy, or Shadow something. I don't know what you're talking gibberish, my friend. But yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't want to be the fucking doctor's fucking guinea pig, personally, my guy. We all have free will and free choice. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble for saying this shit, but fuck it. Like, if you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. Regardless of what any professional says, you can do what you want to do, what you think is right for your body. You are the one that's in control of it. So if you want to take yourself off something, you actually can. You can do it, but it's all up to you. It's your choice. Nobody else's decision but yours.
That's the second. I like this, dude. You're fired up, man. I can tell that.
Well, yeah,
health is something that you're very, very passionate about.
Well, apparently, I guess you must be uncomfortable with the conversation because apparently you look uncomfortable. Your friend looks super uncomfortable to be with you.
I'm not uncomfortable at all, dude. I back and agree everything he's saying right now. I'm just really taking it in.
I don't know. I've always been passionate about this shit because it irks me. It also irks me how fucking stupid people are. And no offense to anybody watching, but if you believe everything these fucking quacks say, like, your life's gonna be difficult, in my opinion. Again, personal opinion.
But I mean,
well, same thing with cough medicine or cold medicine. If you look at the ingredients of that shit that fucks up your microbiome, that fucks up your gut, the products that you fixed in the body that actually help you feel better.
Yeah, and the way that the medication is designed with the medication is it doesn't address the root cause problem of whatever's going on. It simply just masks your symptoms. So I guess
Band-Aid.
Cold medicine, I'm sure, is probably relatively benign. It's not something you're going to use constantly. You shouldn't, at least. It stops you from, sneezing or whatever, coughing, but doesn't necessarily kill the bacteria or help your immune system fight off whatever disease you have. You know what I mean?
No, it makes it worse. It makes it harder for the body to fight, which people don't actually realize that. I got off the psych meds and I do a pre-fight. But it only gets better from here, my friend. I'm telling you. That's
all life is at the end of the day, is just a learning experience. I mean, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a dude with an opinion. And this is this is the conclusions I've come to with the observations I've had in life. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, everybody should just do what's working. So if something's not working, you should probably do something else. But if it's working and it's great,
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that, you're fucking insane. Not in a good sense. Not the delusional, fun insane. More like repetitive and stupid insane. Like you got to learn. You got to learn from these mistakes. Learn from the lessons and be able to grow and go forward with it. But I feel like a lot of people, it does take time to learn. It does take time to start to look into like the ingredients of these medications that you're taking. And sometimes it's better to get second opinions. Like personally, about a year ago, I was doing podcasts and I was interviewing different doctors, nurse practitioners, and nurse practitioners and doctors. So one of them was actually an ER emergency medicine doctor, still practices today for about 20 years. And then there was 2 nurse practitioners. Now, these guys believe in all the more of the holistic way of like living, and that's how they run their practices. They don't take insurance because, as a lot of you know, insurance is what's going to dictate your health. And the insurance is what's going to dictate what type of treatment that you guys get. Your doctors don't run any of that stuff, unfortunately, which you think they should, or that they would, because, you know, they're the ones with the fucking degree, right? So why wouldn't the insurance companies listen to the doctors? Because it's a business. The doctors, it doesn't matter. Whatever the insurance company says at the end is what actually goes. Either that or you're paying for it out of pocket. But that's why these guys don't take insurance, is because now they can dictate the type of health that you are getting. So for any of you who are looking for that type of stuff, one of them that does telemedicine is called Rixa Health. I know the doctor is Dr. Tim Scott Wyatt. You can do some Googling about him and about the practice to see who I'm talking about. I'm actually thinking about reposting the interview that I did and clipping it up so that you guys can see some of the good spots that we were talking about. He's the one that actually said the insurance company dictates your health. And he is an actual certified medical doctor for 20 years in emergency medicine. So there are people in the industry who are even telling you that this big pharma shit is a bunch of shit, literally. Am I in interrogation? Like, why are you both sitting like that? Button up your shirt, dingus. Unbutton my shirt. Why do you want me to unbutton my shirt?
Yo, chill.
What are you talking about? Fuck out of here.
This is an interrogation.
Everybody
you got the
left.
spotlight above. It's just like,
Yeah, like,
little good cop, bad cop.
what up? Hey, I appreciate it, man. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's how this shit works. And I mean, I have another interview. So a nurse practitioner named Tia Hopkins was the other one, and then Jen Mattis from Gladstone Medical Incorporated. So I think I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to have to start clipping some of those again and re-putting them back on here. I used to have another YouTube, and that was taken down when I was doing the supplements and stuff, and that's where all that stuff was. But I think it would be good information for everybody to kind of see again. What the fuck is Supercell ID?
What?
He says, "You're the real guys. You guys have Supercell ID." I'm not sure what that means, but I think thank you. Is this an interview? An interview for what? I don't know, man. Are you going to come work with us? Are we interviewing you to come work? You going to do some pranks with?
We'll make some beats, bro.
Make some beats, do some pranks, fuck around with the public. What's your specialty? What's your poison? What do you choose? Oh, this bitch is gone. But yeah, I mean, so everything that I'm saying, this is where a lot of my information came from, was actually sitting down and interviewing these different doctors and nurse practitioners and stuff. This isn't stuff that I'm just pulling out of my fucking ass here. So yeah. I don't know, like the whole industry is pretty fucked up, in all honesty. Like I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that the people who have the doctor's degrees and the people that went to school for the medicine and to figure out what we need and what we don't need aren't the ones that dictate the type of health that we get. I still can't wrap my head around that. Yeah. Like, how do these people, I've worked in insurance. I've done health and wellness insurance. I've done life insurance and all that stuff, right? So basically when I was doing that, I was the one that had more jurisdiction than the doctor for treatment. That blows my fucking mind. But I mean, I know nothing when it comes to that shit.
That's society at large, man. There's a lot of unqualified, incompetent people in positions of power that dictate. I won't even say they're incompetent or not smart. It's just like they're so smart and intelligent that they're devious and evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they know how to screw everybody, basically.
And they don't care who they fuck over in the process.
Yeah.
All they care about is the money. And when you live your life that way, I mean, you might be able to make some buku bucks, but at the expense of a lot of people.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't know how these people don't have like a conscience about it. Like, how do you not care that you are literally like killing, per se, thousands of people every day or every year because you made a decision about their insurance? Or like how, like a lot of the Medicaid, Medicare stuff doesn't even cover insulin anymore for people. Mm-hmm. Well, there's some people who don't have their fucking insulin that are going to fucking die. Now, if you have type 2 diabetes and it's reversible and stuff like that, now you should be working on your health and getting your stuff back together, so you don't need to do that. And so you're not relying on that stuff. But that's a whole other fucking topic. No, I just I got a little bit of a stuffy ass nose because of all this fucking fucked up weather. It helps me breathe.
It's very fashionable and cool.
I mean, it's not really helping me, but I can crack my neck too, my guy. Ooh. I actually felt good. That was a good idea. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it also amazes me how people have so much trust in these different entities, like the FDA, the Food Administration. Well, that's what the FDA is, Food and Drug Administrative. So anyway, they trust anything that they say, but yet we have paint thinner in like cereal and stuff like that. But people think because the FDA approves it, it's okay for me to eat. But really, it shouldn't be. And that's, I don't know, like, it amazes me that people...
Dude, next time we go live, like, it's probably not optimal.
Take it easy, man.
It's probably not optimal, obviously, this time of year. But during the summer, dude, we needed to do a live at, like, the farmer's market.
I thought we could.
Pull up. That'd be sick, bro.
That's the good thing about this. We could do it anywhere.
Yeah, man. That'd be dope, bro. Some farm fresh eggs, you feel me? Just getting some blueberries, you feel me? Some carrots, some potatoes. We going crazy. We'll talk, man.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. For example, ooh, handsome guys, oh my lordy. I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but oh, you never know nowadays. But anyway,
you never know nowadays. That's crazy, bro. You don't even know if you see them in person. You gotta
make
careful,
sure.
Bro.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful.
Call somebody the wrong name, or they look like a man, but they're not, and you say the wrong thing, and all of a sudden, like they're trying to bite your fucking head off or some shit. Oh, she says I'm a woman. We're just fucking around. I mean, but yeah, she says it's a woman. Well, at least we know now. Thank you.
You don't know for sure, bro. You got to be careful, man.
You got to be careful, bro. Yeah, nowadays, I don't know. Everybody wants to be politically correct. But yeah, that's a whole other topic in itself, the whole politically correct thing. I feel like it's the dumbest shit ever. Like, everybody is insulted by the littlest or the dumbest fucking shit. Like, I don't know. Like, you can't even correct somebody without them, like, flying off the handle and, like, completely losing their fucking shit.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, me and you work so well together, because we can have adult conversations about things and handle it and not get emotional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You see it for what it is.
Yeah. You work through it, you know? And not a lot of people have that ability to, you know, have uncomfortable conversations or receive criticism or anything like that in a productive manner, and they just lose their mind and then they just go overboard. You know what I mean? That's an important life skill to have. It's like, okay, you know, maybe I was in the wrong, maybe I need to hear that, and then I could change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way that's the only way you can learn and grow, is by doing it and figuring out what works and what doesn't. When you get feedback, then you adapt to it and you just continue to learn and grow. And it's like an up and down roller coaster that you continuously go through. And I feel like no matter what you're doing in life, no matter where you get, like, that's inevitably how it's always going to be. Is this up and down? Well, nice to meet you, man. Shadow Titan. Appreciate y'all's support for hanging with us and you know, some of the inputs. It's actually nice to see. I don't know if the dude's still here, but
I didn't want to butcher it, so I had to Google it real quick. but this is exactly what we're talking about. Proverbs 12:1 says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid."
Yeah.
That's real, man.
I mean, the way I look at it is, I can take it from whoever, but I'm also going to think about what they're saying with a grain of salt to, see if what they're saying is valid.
I like the King James version. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but that who hateth reproof is brutish. That is very interesting how the Bible has so many different translations that say different things. But to accept correction is wise, to reject it is stupid.
Yeah, I read your comment. It says you're a man, right? Is that the one that you're talking about, my guy? Or are you talking about a different comment? I scrolled back a little bit, but I didn't really see him. But yeah, we as people need to stop fucking being so blindly accepting of all of the things that we are told in general. Like, I feel like people are so quick to just take whatever somebody says for fact and not do their own research because they're being lazy and they don't want to actually do a little deep diving or do some self-reflection or, anything of that nature. Like, everybody is so quick to either be insulted or just fly off the handle. And it's like, you can't do that. If you do that, you're never going to progress as a human. We're never going to be perfect. There's always going to be something that you can work on as a human. And sometimes you might not see it, but other people might. And you got to be able to take that with a grain of salt and be really sit down and reflect on it. Is this true? Is this what I'm doing? Is this who I am? Can I do better? How can I do better? And then act on it. Mm-hmm. And it's really all it is. If you think that you're perfect just the way you are, then you're always going to be wrong. I don't know. It's just, what do you mean this one? I don't know. This on? Did you mean this one or this on? I don't know. But yeah, I just, they say that these different agencies are set up to protect us, right? Like the FDA, the Food, the Food Drug Administration for our food and this, that, and the other. But then in that same essence, the same companies, for example, that produce something like Fruit Loops, okay? They literally have to change the type of ingredients that they use in order to send it overseas. The type of stuff that they use here in the United States is not qualified or legal anywhere else in the world. Why?
And why does it have to be us?
Because why does it have to be us?
Why does it have to be us, bro? Dude, there is some truth to that. Even other countries that are similar to us, in Europe, same sort of deal. We're both first world countries, English speaking, similar in a lot of ways. But why is our food quality terrible and theirs isn't? You know what I mean?
Because big pharma is another big market, a big business here. Yeah. Where it's not the same in other parts of the world. There's some parts of the world where the fucking healthcare is free. So yeah, they're not going to set it up to where they're trying to make you sicker because they're paying for your healthcare.
Yeah, it's not a market. They're going to do whatever they do because you getting sick loses them money. Where here, you getting sick
gains them money. Lots of fucking money. It's absurd. It's absolutely fucking absurd. That's why my end goal is to have dual citizenship in Thailand, maybe Thailand and Spain and Canada, and then the United States. Having dual citizenships that way and having property in each place. But if I need healthcare, I'll go to one of these other countries to get healthcare. You could spend a whole healthcare day spa thing, right? You could get all these CTs, blood work, all this stuff done. Do it in 4 to 5 hours. And you could do it in Thailand. You get it all done for $600 American, $500 American. Where here in America, if you were to do that same exact thing, oh boy, you're talking hundreds of thousands. If you don't have insurance. What the fuck? Shit, I went and I don't have health insurance, right? So I went and I got blood work done last year around this time. Just for 10 minutes of sitting in the chair and getting 3 vials of blood work, it cost over $1,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah. That's gnarly, bro.
It's insane. It's so fucked up. I think I will go to the aliens and tell them about me. Yeah, let them know. Let them know to go sit out in your backyard, stark naked, and wait for the beams to come get you, so that way they can probe your ass.
Whoa. Whoa.
You're talking about the aliens.
Yeah.
That's what aliens do.
Yeah.
They be probing stuff.
This is facts. I mean, I can't disagree, bro.
Well, he's the one that won. What's up with all the H's? What do you mean, ha ha ha? What the fuck? But anyway, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I love you. I'm just being honest with you, man. That's what the aliens do. If you want to tell them to come get your ass, go fucking tell them to come get your ass. And then let me know how it goes when you come back. I'm curious. I've never got to speak with anybody that's been abducted by aliens before, but I think it'd be an interesting interview. Maybe we can have you hop on here afterwards and
tell us a little bit about it, man.
Tell us.
I'm very curious what they got going on. What does their health system look like?
Yeah, you know I mean? How's the healthcare in outer space? I'm kind of curious. Is it better than here? Or do they have just like some magical laser where like zap and like all of a sudden you're back? Is that how it works?
Yeah, the homeostasis laser.
Yeah, like it just resets the whole body, you know? And then you got to bring that back with you. And we could really make some money together then. Be healing people left and right with that little like homeostasis ray or some shit. I don't know, I'm just going completely out of here with this right now. But yeah, I mean,
dude, you might need a cartoon. That would be kind of sick. If you had an animated series.
Stop all my family laugh on your comments. Are you watching this with your whole family? You got this thrown up on your TV?
That'd be kind of sick, bro.
Are we live on your TV?
That would be.
That is the dream, is to start streaming live on the TVs and stuff. But one thing at a time. But yeah, I mean, fuck, man. I like that you can take a joke too. I like that you're not taking me fucking serious, thinking like I'm saying all this shit. And yeah, so that's good too. Yeah, we are all watching.
That's great, bro.
Well, what's up? Hello to Shadow Titans family. Thank you all for watching.
The family of the Titan. That's sick, bro. But yeah, man, it's been sick, man. We've had a good time, bro.
Well, yeah, now it finally starts to get interesting. Before, I just couldn't get on a topic, but now I'm like on a topic, but I also got to fucking piss. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, man. Like, probably be on here for a couple more minutes here. About to, yeah.
It's very interesting how fast time can go when you're just in flow. You're not really watching the time. You know what I mean? It's incredible how fast it goes.
Yeah, I mean, we've already been streaming this shit for 1 hour and 33 minutes. But yeah, I mean, any questions and comments, concerns coming from the Shadow Titan family? Anything you guys would like us to hit on? What's up, OG Induster?
Dude, some of these names just be having me.
Are you a doctor?
Weak, bro.
No, I am not a doctor, but I've had the privilege to interview a few doctors. I don't know if you were recently in here, but a doctor named Timothy Scott Hyatt. He's a 20-year emergency medicine doctor, nurse practitioner Tia Hopkins, and nurse practitioner Jen Mattis. Now, these guys are all from the Toledo area, here where I'm from, but I've had the opportunity to interview all of these guys, and I actually do have the recordings. Going forward, I do plan on clipping some of the good parts and letting you guys see it here on this personal channel on YouTube. So that is something I'm going to try to work on this week, but that's where a lot of my information came from. What's up, OG? Can I ask you something? Yeah, man, fucking let's hear it. And then I shattered my tibia. Yeah, that's going to be hard if you shatter your tibia. I mean, how much longer do you got until that cast comes off? It's about 2 o'clock where I'm at, or we're at right now, or 2:20 over in Ohio, United States. How about you?
Ohio, United States. Well, not to be confused. Is there another Ohio?
Well, no, some of these guys could be from I mean, you guys is everybody in here right now from the United States, or some of you coming from different countries? If you're coming from different countries, put your country down in the comments below. Just kind of curious to see where we're coming from. East Coast, let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah. So you're not far from us on the East Coast. Someone says it's 12:50 a.m. where they're at, so that's a big difference.
That is a big difference.
I'm worried about the storm though, bro. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to hit us too bad in Ohio. I mean, I've heard people say like 8 inches or some shit. Like, we're from the Toledo area, if you're familiar. But
I'm
it's
always
this fucking cold ass weather that's terrible.
It's very rarely as extreme as people make it out to be with weather. Now, does the weather get bad? Of course. And should you take precautions? Of course. But I'm not gonna sit here and lose my mind about it. You know, if it snows that bad, I'm ready. If it doesn't, great.
Well, he's from down in North Carolina, and they ain't ready for that.
Yeah,
you guys don't get much snow and shit, do you?
My buddy who's staying with me right now was going to go back to North Carolina. That's where he lives at. Last night via bus, and they canceled all the buses and planes and everything. Like, you can't go there, bro.
Damn, are you guys about to get hit hard then? They don't even have plows.
Because you got to think, it doesn't. That's somewhere where snow is like infrequent. It doesn't snow.
Yeah, but even Florida has like 1 or 2. They have like 1 or 2 plows just in case something like this happens. But that's crazy, man. Like, hopefully,
I've heard even
you guys don't get it too bad.
Near Charlottesville, you know, they've had power outages, all sorts of crazy stuff. So, you know, I'm praying for North Carolina, and I wish you guys the best, and try and stay warm. That's really all I can say.
Yeah, especially with no plows. Like that's gonna be. You guys might be snowed in for like a week or 2, depending on how much you get.
Yeah,
but that's why you should have all-wheel drive cars too. Personally, I went all-wheel drive with my car, and I'll never go back. Fucking, my first all-wheel car was a Subaru Legacy, and then now I have an Infiniti. But like, I'll never go back.
Yeah, once a year when it snows.
I mean, there you go. So at least they have something. I mean, makeshift plows is better than nothing, I guess. So might be a couple of days, but I mean, how many inches are you guys supposed to be getting down there? I mean, it's still a plow, even though it's just an attachment on the water truck. But I mean, it's better than getting out there and doing it by hand. That's for damn sure. Whew. Fuck. Can't breathe. Some more icy than snow. Ice is kind of a bitch unless you put like chains on your tires with like the spiky strip stuff. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
They got them on TikTok Shop even. It's like this chain that you wrap around your tires and helps give you traction in snow and ice.
Very interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't use it, but yeah, I mean, she might not even have to go to work. I mean, they might just end up like canceling, or like, I don't know. Like, if it's too dangerous to drive, it's really not fucking worth it, in my opinion. Scotland? Yeah, see, that's my point. This guy's from Scotland.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach from Scotland? Are you guys getting any winter storms over there like we are here?
That's somewhere I'd want to go. That'd be sick, bro.
Oh, yeah. It'd be cool to go to a different country. Hey, I mean, that's good. It shows that you actually enjoy your wife's company, which not every guy can say that, unfortunately. But fuck yeah, you guys be able to hang out, have a little snow day, per se, you know? Okay, Patrick, I can't read that. I don't know what language that's in. Ziggle, Flashor, Zakarababado, something like that. So the idea of these streams, honestly, is we're taking our own experience and just having some unfiltered conversations, pretty much anything about anything. Life, mindset, entrepreneurship, relationships, business, some behind the scenes stuff about what we're going to do with our different businesses between the pranks and the music producing. So really that's what this is all about. And that's what these are. So like every Saturday, we're going to have these types of talks streaming right here live on YouTube. And then we will go from here and then going over to my other account, which is testinglimits.com spelled out. And essentially I will be taking you guys out with us into the public to actually do the pranks live on that channel. So this is just, whatever you guys want to talk about type of shit. Like anybody has any ideas, we'll roll with the conversations and everything like that. But it's also a way for me to promote my other channel and the pranks that I do. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out testinglimits.com. And it's testinglimits, DOTCOM is the actual username. Or you can go to testinglimits.com and you can find all the links there. The live streaming public stuff for the pranks will be done on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find all those at testinglimits.com. Or again, the YouTube is testinglimits, DOTCOM.
Yeah, but I mean, this is something we would do anyway. I mean, there are conversations that we have, obviously off camera. So this is just it's just a way to be productive, doing what we'd already do. It's just, kind of just documenting our life, so to speak.
Yeah, there's no, as you can see here, we have no scripts. There's nothing over here. This is all just off the top of our heads, unscripted, just, literally talking about everything, documenting pretty much, documenting what our conversations are, how our lives are going, how our businesses are going, the behind the scenes of the businesses and everything of that nature. I like you so much, but hey, we like you too, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty rad. I was going to say you look like musicians or like a dope ass soccer player. How old are you guys? So go back into the musician. He actually is a musician. He's a producer. And I'm an entertainer. So for me, it's more about the pranks, entertainment, stuff like that. If you check out the testinglimits.com, you'll see more of an idea there. Or if you even go to my personal profile, you can see a lot of the longer form behind the scenes content of what we've done. But he does beats. He's a producer. Prod X Shane on
Prod
YouTube.
X Shane on all platforms. PROD X SHANE. So I do similar content. I interact with the public. I get reactions to my beats, show different people my music, and it's a fun time, man. We get to go out, meet new people, network together, and obviously we document everything via live and film, and it's really a good time.
So I'm actually 29. I believe he's 22.
Yes, that's correct. I'm gonna be 23 in a month.
No, not gay boys. Oh, fuck. Promise you. Still like pussy. That's the good thing about the YouTube lives is I ain't going to get in trouble for saying that shit. But I can see that. He has a smart guy look. I don't have it. Hey, we all have that smart guy look.
You just got to tap into it, dude.
Just got to tap in. Yeah, exactly what he said.
And looks can be deceiving. I've known a lot of retards that look smart. So
yeah, so I'm basically your wife's age then. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. We will be doing pranks live on the testinglimits.com channel on YouTube. After this, sometime today, I would say probably within the next 2 hours after ending this one. So just be on the lookout there. I have gotten that a lot. I don't see the 40. I really don't, but it is what it is. I guess stress of running and being an entrepreneur has aged me a bit, I guess.
Use finasteride.
Can you go back while you're showing your cleaves? Why not? That's a true brother. Can't judge a book. Fuck yeah. Shouldn't be judging a book by its cover. Well, almost out of the 30s then, my friend. Do you use, I don't know what the heck that is.
I think finasteride is like a hair loss product, if I'm not mistaken. It's like minoxidil.
Yeah, I could
similar sort of thing.
I could see that. I do look younger when I trim this shit off, but I don't even grow this shit right. Like, look, it's all patchy and shit. Fucking don't grow anything here or here. Like, I don't know what it is.
Dude, I wish I would have kept my gauges.
And I appreciate you.
I think I told you.
Somebody says I at least look like 30, not fucking 40. I don't look like I'm fucking 40. Fuck you.
I think I told you that I had gauges in the past and I blew out my ears and I had to take them out. I kind of wish I still had gauges. They're fire, dude. I think they're sick.
And maybe I should start shaving the facial hair then. Maybe me, look younger. But yeah. Damn. Oh, he looks 40? I know, right? He looks fucking 50, 40, 50 years old, some shit like that, right?
Right.
The cocaine too. Yeah, I mean that'll do it. That'll do it. I mean, I definitely had a past. No, you do, you twat. Since when is twat spelled with an O? I just always worried they wouldn't look sick on me. Yeah. I feel like gauges look pretty good on almost anybody, to be honest with you. I feel like anybody could really pull it off, as long as you don't even go, as long as you're not going too big.
Yeah, I mean, there's a point where the gauges kind of get absurd and you look a little crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess I'm a twat, or a twot. A twot. TWOT. I'm going to start using that instead. Well, actually, I like twat waffle better.
My ears are a bit goofy.
The doctors are looking for you. What are you doing here? The doctors ain't going to find me. I'm hiding from them. Shh, don't tell them. Now we're like, peace out. Not sure what this is thing here. Yeah, I don't know. Goodbye. I don't know what, all you had to do is read the damn title. It's a pretty explanatory of what it is. It's called Unfiltered Talk Behind the Scenes. Like, it's pretty straightforward, my friend. Yeah, that's too big. Her gauges are like the size of fucking basketballs. Like, that's too big.
Yeah, she has mental health issues. I just wanted to make that clear. No sane person would go to this extent. You know what I mean?
We met probably about a little over a year ago through a mutual friend here in the local area. Met up and then didn't hear from each other for like a while, and then I started to get into, the testing limits and the pranks and stuff like that. And I needed help doing some of that. So I reached out to him, and then it kind of it went from there. Like, I would say like sometime November, December of last year is when things started to like really
come
increase.
together.
Yeah, come together. I Googled the gayest person on earth and it showed this channel. Damn, must be a pretty fucking popular gay channel then. Wow! Let's go. What's up, Maya? How's it going? When did you start dating? Well, I don't know. I think that was like, I don't know, like 2 months ago, some shit like that, Fucking weirdos.
We've completely lost the plot at this point. We're having a very productive, serious conversation about the healthcare industry, and now we're gay.
Well, yeah, like you said, we were talking about the healthcare industry, big pharma, the insurance companies, and then somehow now we just got into reading all these dumbass comments and then responding to them. We could totally be gay. Just wait. Who's the top and who's the bottom? Well, I don't know. Both. Y'all are some other shit. But anyway. Oh my goodness.
Are you the Undertaker?
I've gotten that one a few times. I don't see that. What's up with all the gay shit?
I think.
Like, are y'all projecting something? Like, are you like it's always coming from the accounts that don't have a real profile picture. Like, I feel like you're projecting something.
I think
deep down inside,
if you had the right,
take it in the ass.
If you had the right attire, you could definitely pull off the Undertaker.
That motherfucker is like 6 foot something, 300 pounds. Like, I'm fucking 5'8", 150 fucking pounds. I don't look nothing like the Undertaker.
Physique aside, I would just say more of the facial structure, the hair. Like if you had the right fit, like that would be a fire Halloween costume. So that might be something to think about this year.
Oh my God, these fucking comments. I don't know what to say to this shit. Can you guys get off the gay shit? Can we get to something serious? I give you $10 to expose my gay. Well, there we go. Wow. So now you owe me $10. I can give you my PayPal or my Cash App because I already exposed you for being gay. So come on, pay up. Let's go. All that projection. Can you listen to Miles fast rap? What's your channel about? Gay and interracial. I respect it. Oh my fuck.
So Rob, do you know what's
wrong with being gay? These motherfuckers with the gay shit. I swear.
You know who Miles is? Have you ever heard of him before?
No, but
okay, this is gonna be great.
Hold on.
This is gonna be great.
Pull that up.
This is gonna be great, bro.
Okay, the channel is essentially behind the scenes content of what I do. Okay, with Testing Limits. It's also entertainment, skits, comedy, gym motivation, mindset, health and wellness, all of these things, okay, combined. And right now, this live, this is just an unfiltered talk. Talking about whatever comes to fucking mind. Whether it be health, mindset, anything and everything. So, I love this fucking channel already. I'm glad you fucking love it, my friend. Well, he's pulling up that Miles right now, but don't play it for too long because I don't want to get copyrighted. Listening to it. What the fuck is this shit? You hear this shit? And somehow this has 1.5 million views. Man, I'm gonna become a rapper. I'm gonna start doing that shit. Who wants to? Yeah, I think I can get away with that, right? I joined this 20 seconds ago and I fucking love this channel already. Well, I'm fucking glad you fucking love it. That's fucking awesome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anybody who fucking loves what you're seeing right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Rob just has a very energetic personality type, dude. You be bouncing off the walls. That's why we're such a good duo. It's like, yeah, you got like yin and yang in the aspect, like I'm black, you're white. Like that's kind of cool. But it's just like, even our energies, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just cool, bro. It's cool.
The new gay anthem, once just if you find more subs in this random compared to what you do, you know what to do more. What? Play Bobby Light, you and your man would vibe to that. Present, what do you look for in a man? I'm glad you found a partner that loves you. I sub. Appreciate you subbing. The rest of the shit, I don't fucking know what to say to. Y'all are killing me with this gay ass shit. Black or white, you racist? No. He's black on white. Yin and yang, black and white. Do not like, how does that not connect?
And how is that racist?
And how is it exactly?
I'm literally black. He's literally white. Yin and yang is literally black. It's literally white. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like we're too sensitive. We can't have racial conversations because we might insult some of these sensitive viewers. It's like the smartest kid. Fuck that.
The guy Jim Carrey, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
That's another. Hello, Logan Sandy. How's it going, Jim Carrey? You look like a low budget. Man, I mean, I get the Jim Carrey, but I ain't low budget, motherfucker. Oh, apparently saying black is racist. You can't even say it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Calling the sky blue isn't politically correct anymore. You know what I mean?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call this an LGBT community fucking safe, but as long as they're not easily insulted, and they don't get butthurt easily. I mean, I can't.
Nobody is safe.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. We're cracking jokes on everybody, man.
I look like the Prince from Shrek.
That's how you know.
I can see that with the fucking haircut, unfortunately.
That's how you know you're truly a loving person, is when you treat everybody equally. If I were to single out a specific subgroup of people and only make jokes about them,
appreciate your support.
That wouldn't be right. But if we have a broad spectrum and we can make fun of everybody, I don't see the problem in that.
There shouldn't be a problem. You want to see some shit that's real insulting, go to testinglimits.com, okay, .com, and go ahead and check out the this little ebook that I threw out for you guys. Now, it's called The 50 Most Fucked Up Jokes Too Dark for Social Media, or Too Much for Social Media.
Too much. Couldn't handle it.
No. It get me banned from fucking social media, but that's because y'all motherfuckers are so goddamn sensitive.
Dude, that's fire. Okay. Yeah, you're Lord Farquaad, and I'm Donkey.
What the
That's
fuck?
perfect. That's perfect, bro.
6'7"? Is that what you really want me to say? 6'7"? You guys look like the real life Hey Arnold with the gay version. You and Joe look good together, Arnold. What the fuck?
That's another good one.
Dude, I haven't seen that show in a long time, though. That's actually kind of funny that you bring that up. Makes me almost want to go watch that shit. But yeah. So, I don't even know. Like, y'all are just on, like, left field somewhere with this shit. Like,
6'7". 6'7".
like that? 6'7". Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. 6'7". Wow. You've never.
What music do you guys like? Me personally, I've been on a huge funk wave recently.
Hey, what love you too, brother?
I've been listening to a lot of Parliament Funkadelic, a lot of Rick James, a lot of Kool and the Gang, Zapp and Roger. You feel me? I've been getting in that Ohio Players. You feel me?
I've been listening to like a lot of like this shit. I don't know why, but this is where I've been going. Well, I need to play with him. But pretty much anything. That's just my kick right now.
Dude, one of these days I want to make you a theme song for Testing Limits. I don't quite know.
No, we're not in a relationship.
I don't know exactly what that would consist of, but that is something I want to do. I think that would be sick.
Yeah, it'd be cool to like loop it into like the beginning and like the ending of a lot of the content. It's like throwing that song.
Would you want it to be silly, or would you want it like a kind of like a EDM?
Maybe
like that.
A mix of like both if possible. If someone asks you your body count, just know they want to add to it. Well, I can't help you with that one. I don't swing that way. I don't work that way. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're a girl or a boy who ever said that, but I'm just saying. I want to throw some bars, let me write. Well, let's see it. Fucking write something. Put it right there in the comments. Maybe you brine. I don't know what that means. I mean, clearly it means something gay with the fucking rainbow next to it, but I just don't know what the fuck it means. Fuck if I know. These people are weird. Oh yeah, I mean, are you a male, female? Don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking. Some people don't know. Some people, they're still trying to figure it out. I replied to Brian. Stop calling me weird. I literally love you both. All I asked, whatever.
I love you too.
You guys,
I love you more.
Getting hit by that? Yeah, probably. I mean, not as we speak right now, but I'm sure we will be getting hit with it here.
Rob, they said it was going to be huge. I said it's going to be the biggest snowstorm you've ever seen. It's going to be absolutely huge. You're going to have to stay in your house. The coldest temperatures anybody's ever seen.
Thank you.
I'm not the guy on the left. I have a name, and my name is Shane. So
fuck that. Y'all are freaky. Black Trump would be better. Oh fuck. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why your wife left you? Oh, because well, she can't be found.
whoa.
Whoa.
Reading books. What?
How you reading books? You reading human.
I don't just read books. I read the most books you've ever seen. My library's huge.
I feel like if Trump was black, he would be in jail, unfortunately. Damn! Now we are being racist, you fucks. Well, I mean, not really. Oh, the message got restricted. So apparently it wasn't allowed. YouTube wanted to be a butthole, but...
I love my white privilege. If I was one of you... I'd be locked up in jail too.
This is a breathe right strip, so I can breathe. As you can tell, it's not working very well. We are from Toledo, Ohio. Name a country who has better food than India. Not America, not the United States. That's for damn sure.
Well, at least
my new favorite interracial couple. Well, then you better fucking hit subscribe, Gary.
You know, Gary, the subscribe button's just one click away.
Yes, we're from Ohio. Why are the cities in Ohio called corpse? What the fuck? I've never heard that one. Like corporations? I don't know. But no, honestly, I have to piss like a racehorse. So you're about to just sit here and talk with him for a second. And we don't have that much longer because this phone's running at like 29%. But I will be back. Name a country who has better food than the UK. I don't know. I think the UK's probably got the safest and best food, to be honest with you. The black guy looks like a model, and you kind of look like the main character from The Walking Dead. Interesting. So I still look like a model too, right? How long have you guys been dating? Just like 10, 20 years, some shit like that. I was in Ohio, and I kept seeing that on the signs. I was like, huh, weird. I think it's like corporation limits. Like, if between the cities, this, that, and the other, I think is what you were looking at.
I think it's like has something to do with the zoning. Like you can't have businesses in certain areas, so I think that's probably what it is. What?
You do kind of. Someone said you look like Jacob from Twilight.
What?
I do see it now that you.
No way they're talking about me, bro.
Yeah, Jacob from Twilight. Hey, I love your videos. You're honestly one of my favorite gay streamers. Thank you for being yourself. I don't take it in the ass, damn it. I'm not fucking gay. Anyway.
What?
How are your push-up bars? How are your push-up bras a bag of chips? You open them and you realize they're half empty. Love your guys' vibe. Hey, appreciate you fucking rock empowerment. Why does he look so tiny, smaller than Kevin Hart? I don't know. I don't see that one. What's up, Abdullah? Team Jacob. I guess somebody's on your team.
Abdullah, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
I don't know. These motherfuckers just keep going with it. And in Virginia, it says your speed is tracked by aircraft, and I indicate what that means. Hey, it means your speed's literally being tracked by aircraft. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I am a failed Nickelodeon star. You didn't see me on iCarly? About 3-4 years ago, I was on iCarly on Nickelodeon. You didn't get the drift. You didn't get to see that. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Come on, now get with the program.
I think that would be an awesome side quest for us, though, in the future, is to star in a movie. I think we would be a great movie duo.
That's what someone says. If y'all both look like an ultimate movie duo. Joaquin, I don't know what that other one is. Like planes are following me, brother. Yeah. Well, not planes, but helicopters. Did I say I was Spencer Shea? No, I just said I was on fucking iCarly. Fucking go back to some of those episodes and go watch. You'll find me. The guy on the right is legit like the male protagonist from Rapunzel, but a little older. You look like a Timo XQC, full Jewish consul homosexual. What? Fucking what the fuck? Where are you guys pull this shit from? That's my question.
Dude, this is comical, man. This is great.
That's what I like doing. This is what I was hoping for earlier when we first started this shit, was that people come in here and start saying when fucking stirring it up with their troll dumbass comments. The funny shit.
Oh, dude, what are you doing?
Homosexual. Kind of looks like Eric Matthews. Sorry, like some hilarious spy movie duo, M15. I don't know. From Boy Meets World. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you can fucking talk with this guy. I gotta fucking take a leak. And we're about to wrap this shit up.
I guess I'm taking over. Just me, dude.
You gotta be entertaining.
I know, man. I know. Don't worry. I got it. I'm very capable of being entertaining. not too young for that show. That's just me. Just a girlfriend, dude. Staring at my soul. We're in a blinking contest right now. I will be victorious in the end. Please introduce yourself.
Really
My name is Shane. I'm a music producer. I've been making beats since I've been yay tall. I play multiple different instruments. My handle is Prod, Prod, X Shane, and I do content where I go out into the public, I interact with people, and I have them react to my beats. We can hear him peeing. That's great. On mobile too. Mr. Brian, I'm gonna find you, and we will make music together. I hope you know everybody just heard you piss, by the way.
Oh yeah, I was talking.
Okay, good.
I was talking to him. I mean, why not?
That's good to know.
Why is he making the sounds while peeing? Well, because I had to get it out. I was having fun with it.
Having fun with it is
what the fuck else you mean?
crazy. I don't know what you guys heard, so I'm a little scared now. I'm a little frightened.
Oh, you got lucky. Whoops. Well, it wasn't working when I first did it, so I didn't think it was going to work when I did it again.
Yeah.
And then it did.
Yeah, that was right in my ears, dude.
I'm sorry.
I need my ears. Don't do that again, bro.
You got me in the ear last time. That's payback. So yeah, I guess I did bring it to actually get you, but you saw it and you weren't supposed to see it.
Yeah. It's okay. It's understandable.
I'm going to find you. You sound like an obsessive boyfriend. Whoa! Smells like asparagus. I don't think he believed me. Who's the guy on the right call? Who's the guy on the right called though?
This is Robert.
I've already introduced myself.
This is Robert Ramsden.
You're literally watching this on my account. It says Rob Ramsden. It's Shane and Rob, I think. Yep. Shane and Rob.
Yeah.
How much battery has this bitch got? Because I feel like we're about to run low here. I got like 19%. So like we got like 10 more minutes on here if that.
It's Shane and Rob, not Drake and Josh. You feel me?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Robin Big.
Touching you? How am I touching you? The fuck you talking about, my guy? Are you smoking crack? I don't really have an opinion. Let's just say Ronaldo. Yeah, every Saturday, my friend. Every single Saturday, this will be up. And then if you haven't already, make sure to go check out testinglimits.com or testinglimits.com. And I will be taking you guys out into the public as well on there to go ahead and do the pranks with us. Behind the scenes, you'll be able to see everything that we're doing and you'll be able to join us on the journey. So testinglimits.com is the @ or you can literally go to testinglimits.com and you can find it there, but it'll be on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on all these comments. What's up, Yossi? What's up?
Johnny Tape.
But yeah, I'll actually go ahead and I will comment from the Testing Limits account so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm about to throw it in. Man, that's weird watching this stuff. Testing Limits account so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm about to throw it in. So I just dropped the @ in the comments. It literally says testinglimits.com. Go ahead and follow that on YouTube. And here very soon, we'll be live there in the public. We'll be bringing you with us to go ahead and do the actual pranks themselves. And then if you want, go ahead and actually follow that account, subscribe, and make sure to hit that little button or the little bell so that way we can get going. You guys will get notifications and stuff. Yes, pranks. If you're familiar with my channel at all, you can see some of the stuff we've already done. Or if you're interested,
Prank?
you can go ahead and go to this website as well. It's also in the comments. But yeah, basically, this is just to get more of a personal branding behind it, to build trust with the audience, to build trust with you guys, to we're a sub. Please don't forget me when you're at 5 million. Oh, fuck no, I ain't gonna fucking forget you, my friend. Everybody who subscribes has a place in my fucking heart. I appreciate all of you motherfuckers, because without you, I would be nothing. I will say that. It doesn't work unless we all work together as a community to build this up. And so if you like what you're seeing, if you're subscribing, make sure to subscribe, tell your friends, share these videos. And, I'm really just trying to change how the whole game is done with the pranks. And that's why I decided to have an actual live stream of going out and doing the pranks and bringing you along with us. Now, we might not be as engaging because we're going to be doing the actual pranks and stuff like that. So we might not have conversations like this, but if you like behind the scenes type of content, you want to go for a ride, well, fucking, you know where to find it. You're not much of anything.
There's literally a dude with no shirt outside. This is nuts, bro.
You're not much of anything even with us, to be fair. What do you mean, my guy? It's just beginning.
What is a fake live? I don't even know what that entails. What would a fake live even entail?
So there's an app that you can actually get on, and if you're out in the public or whatever, you can show people that you're on a live, and it'll show that you have thousands of people watching this, that, and the other. That's a fake live. This clearly isn't a fake live. This is done on YouTube, but people are just weird. Are y'all a couple? Are you two dating? No. How many times are you gonna ask the same damn question, motherfuckers? God damn it. So, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever time it is right now, I'd say after we end this, within the next 2 hours, so 2 hours or less after we end this, we will be live on testinglimits.com, going out, doing the pranks and stuff, bringing you along with us for the joy, or for the journey. For the joy. Same thing. Joy, journey, you know what the fuck I mean, people. Yes, his name is Shane.
Yes.
You guys can experiment and see what happens. I was just playing, man. Cool. Well, I appreciate you, Jeremy. And I hope you subscribe too. And I hope you guys check out that.
My boy J Dog was popping with your pimp. What happening, bro? Dap you up through the live. You feel me?
Aw. Well, maybe you could stay up and wait just for this. Fuck no. I've chosen to never grow up. Why? Why grow up? What is the fun in that?
I don't know.
To be all boring and fucking moping around?
I don't know if this comment is saying, don't prank me, I look like I've been through a lot, or is it, hey Shane, don't prank you, you look like you've been through a lot. The comment kind of threw me for a loop.
Well, I appreciate you subbing, Jeremy.
Yeah, I could go for a sub, man. Honestly, a sub would be delicious right now.
Please don't prank my brother Shane. He looks like he's been through a lot. Bro, and I'm 39 watching this, so you really need to grow up. I'm 29 years old. But the idea is to be entertaining.
Robb, don't prank Shane.
To make people laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. We already live in a fucked up society, a fucked up world as it is. Why can't we go out there, have some fun, be fucking inappropriate, be fucking young, be fucking stupid, be cringe, be bold, and entertain people, make them laugh and enjoy life just a little bit more? Why not? Why is there an age limit on that? Or why should there be an age limit on that? I mean, come on, seriously? Some of the best comedians are 50, 60 years old. I mean, look at Johnny Knoxville, fucking Bam Margera, fucking all the guys from fucking Jackass. They were older. So, yeah. But anyway, about to wrap it up here. We've already been on here for like 2 hours, 15 minutes or so, and my phone, well, this phone's about to die, and I don't want to cut you guys off. So, for future reference, we're going to be here doing this every single Saturday. So make sure you hit every Saturday. So you make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified every time that we are live on Saturdays. And then, if you haven't already, go check out testinglimits.com. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll be able to see where that's at. Anyone tells you that you're not funny because you're old is just jealous because they're old and not funny. I agree with that, Brian. Shane Savage almost broke out from what you just did.
Yeah. They don't know, man. I'm not right.
But yeah,
What the
I'm silly, bro.
every Saturday. But yes, every single Saturday. So again, I'll reiterate. Make sure to hit that red bell up there on the thing. Subscribe, hit the bell. That way you are notified every time we are live. And you can come and have some cool ass fucking conversations with us and hang out. So in the meantime, pretty much going to have to wrap it up now. So apologize, but this phone's about to die and we got to get out there into the public and, you know, start creating content for today. And again, we'll be bringing you along with us if you just go to testinglimits.com or check out the testinglimits.com. Or go to YouTube, the other YouTube account, which is also testinglimits.com. Well, thank you, Brian, for hitting that red bell and subscribing. And you will be alerted, my friend. So anyway, thank you, Jeremy, for subscribing and for joining. And hope to see you guys here within the next 2 hours or so. Again, testinglimits.com. And I don't know, that's about it. It's Rob Ramsden.
Hey.
And
this is ridiculous.
BTS Talks.
Makes sense to join if I lose my thumbs. If Shane does that again, I'm sure he'll break his water.
I don't got a water. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And again, my name is Rob Ramsden. This is
Shane Buffet.
Thanks for joining us. And see you again next Saturday. And for those of you who are going to join us, hey, I was joking with you guys, but you're nice guys and very. Hey, we try to be, man. Life's too fucking dark as it is. You got to be funny, comedic, and positive with it.
That is the only way to be in life.
You'll hear me pee the next time, I'm sure. Fuck out of here. But anyway, yeah, Shane's page is, he's actually in the comments, but it's PRODX Shane. ProdX Shane. PRODX Shane. So go ahead and check that out, guys. But yeah, I will see you guys hopefully here soon. Jane Meyer and Steve and OG. I don't know who that is, but time to wrap it up. Again, I'm Rob Ramsden with Testing Limits. This is Shane Buffet with ProdX Shane. So go check those out and hopefully see you soon within the next 2 hours at testinglimits.com, where we'll be live taking you out into the public, doing the pranks and having some fun. So anyway, y'all fucking take it easy, stay cool, and thanks for fucking watching. Have a fucking good one, my friends.